Hey guys, this is Josh, and today what we're going to do is just cover real quick the big data analytics and using the content reports to help you look at your content, understand what you have, what's the best performing for page RPM and EPMV, and to give you a better guide as to what content works very well on your site and what content you should avoid outsourcing to maximize your investment. Let's jump in. Hey guys, it's Josh, and I just wanted to cover real quick how you can look at your ezoic data and use the big data analytics to benefit you and kind of understand what's the content that generates the money for you and what content you should focus on creating. So right now, what I've done is just jumped into ezoic, and I've jumped into one of my websites just so you guys can kind of see the data that's there. And if you look, you can actually come in here into the reporting side, go to content, and then go to categories, and actually see a breakdown by the categories in your website for your posts. And you can see what the RPM is specifically around categories. So if you look at these numbers, you can see that the pool care that I've written hasn't really performed beneficially, but the guides for pool items has performed very well overall at a much higher rate and with a very high amount of page views comparatively. So what you can do is use this to kind of see what categories on your site are the best categories to get you a return on your investment, especially when it comes to outsourcing writing and looking at how you can make back your investment well. The next is the page details. So over here, you can go to page details, and page details can kind of tell you what length of your content pays you the best. So again, there's still this page RPM, which we can just move over here, and we can sort by page RPM, and you can see that the shorter a post is in regards to my content for this site, the far less money is made. And as they grow longer, the increase is dramatic. I mean, you're looking at 500 words paying only $4.60 on 10 page views. But on 2 page views, the RPM for 5,000 plus is $20. So what you can do is you can see that the sweet spot is somewhere between 2,500 to 5,000 words. People are looking for longer engaged content, and they're staying and reading it on average much better. But you can see overall the total number of page views itself really sits in this 1,000 to 2,500 range, which is a solid RPM in between. So you can look at stretching yourself out to some longer content, and that super long content still works, but the sweet spot currently is this range right here, which is more than likely where most people are writing their articles. But this kind of shows that writing shorter articles, if ad income is what you're looking for, you're not doing yourself any service. It's more of a disservice. And if it's ad income that you want, you probably should be looking at least longer topics that are at least 1,000 words so you can maximize the RPM value that you get out of it. The next one will help you find best first content by EPMV that your site has, which is on landing pages. So this is the first page they hit, and you can scroll down. You're gonna have to scroll over here to get to EPMV, and again, I'll drag it over because it's much easier, and then I'll sort by it, and you can see that some of these are a very high performing EPMV, and you can sort it down to low, and you can see if you have anything that's, you know, running short. So 3 views on this one, this is not a performer for you at this point. So you can use this to kind of gauge what are the documents that the posts that actually are going to gain you real results. and what keeps people engaged, and really the length of time. So you're looking for something that can maximize the EPMV value to grow that EPMV, along with maintaining enough page views and engagement to make it worthwhile. Because something can pay, I've had things pay, $150 EPMV, but there's only one person who read it, and they read it for 30 seconds. So it's not very valuable if you can't get enough views to it to make it worthwhile. But this is another place where you can come in here real quick, take a look, and really give yourself an idea as to what content you should write or focus on for your site. The last one I think I'll cover right now is you can do pages without revenue. When you're trying to find something that isn't making money, you may come in here and find that you have a post that actually doesn't display any ads. So in this case, I may have this post, and it may not have any ads that are showing because it doesn't fit any of the previous ad placeholder slots. Because when you put them in, they're distributed amongst similar content. So if something has no income here, you may have found one that is missing ad slots and one that you should focus on to clean up and give yourself some of that money back again. But outside of there, you can come over here and do like exit pages, and you can kind of see where people come in and where they exit. So you can see that on this one, that this one is the page that almost 38% of people are leaving from. And so you can kind of look at and reevaluate that page and see, is there some place you want them to go afterwards? Are you linking out into your own content very well from that post? Or are you leaving them on an island, and once it's all done, there's nowhere really left for them to go except for them to back out? Which isn't always bad, but it's most definitely something you would want to pay attention to. Hopefully you guys liked all of that. I tried to keep it short and to the point. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more about ezoic and how I can hopefully make these parts make more sense for you. My main post to the ezoic video on how to do placeholders is up above, and I'm always interested to hear from you in the comments. They help me understand what you guys are interested in and what videos will help you guys perform the best possible. I look forward to reading what you have, and I'll see you guys soon. This is Josh from ProBloggerIncome.com, signing out.